Now we've seen that the surface temperatures are not rising either on the ground or in the ocean the way they were forecast. But the IPCC models consistently forecast that temperatures are going to rise. Well, we know that weather forecasts 3 days and less have improved markedly in accuracy the last 10 years. How many would agree that 5 days and farther out they're still not very good? Okay? Well, you saw the specific weather forecasts for April and September of the year 2100. How much confidence do you have in a forecast 36,000 days into the future? I mean, simple logic would say that if we can't get 7-day or 7-week forecasts right, why do we think we can get 70-year forecasts right? Now, a couple of scientists went to extreme effort, and I mean the document is this thick, to go back and verify the IPCC specific forecast for 1999 to 2005. The result was 3 victories, 27 defeats, and 5 ties. That's the record of accuracy. It strayed that far from their forecast in 5 years. How can we believe it for 50 years? Now, many reputable studies, multiple reputable studies, show that the models fail in past cast mode. What do I mean by that? Well, you put in the known conditions from 1900 or 1979 into the model, then run them forward to 2000 and compare what actually happened to what was forecast to happen, and every time the models forecast too much warming. Every time. So, a group from the Wharton School of Business that studies forecast theory, not just for weather, but financial forecasts, demographic forecasts, did an audit of the IPCC forecasting techniques. Notice this was just published 2 weeks ago, June 23rd. On the basis of that audit, are the IPCC forecasts a good basis for developing public policy? Our answer is no. We have been unable to identify any scientific forecast to support global warming. Claims the Earth will get warmer have no more credence than saying it will get colder. Here's why. The models don't factor in changes in the sun's energy, volcanic eruptions, oceanic temperature pattern changes, and sunlight reaching the Earth, i.e. pollutants and other things, dust storms that keep sunlight from reaching the Earth. And these are huge uncertainties. Well, now faced with this overwhelming evidence that the science may be fatally flawed, what's Dr. Curry saying now? Well, last week she posted, the IPCC does not make forecasts. That's news. They conduct scenario simulations based on different assumptions about the increase of greenhouse gases. These models do not project solar variability or volcanic eruptions, which would be required for actual forecasts. In other words, never mind. They've thrown in the towel.